Good morning. We continue with our Sharing Your Faith in the Age of Coronavirus week of June 24th. We've got two more questions which are more reflective on your part. And please send in comments. I've gotten one or two already. Very helpful. Question 5 and 6 we're going to look at now. Question 5 says, how do these solutions empower the disciples in their proclamation of the gospel? How do they empower you? And question 6, make two lists. First, 3 ways we could share the gospel in the community around us before coronavirus. And secondly, 3 ways we could share the gospel in the community during coronavirus. And then if you could send those lists to, as I have listed there, farnes08@yahoo.com. We can refer to those in the future. Now, we've identified those 3 fears there that were very evident. The fear of not wanting to share the gospel, the fear of not knowing when those people would come up and try to stop us from sharing the gospel, the fear of being killed, and just the fear of our welfare. When we've seen in each one of those ways, there's an explanation of God being there for us in some manner. How do these solutions empower the disciples in their proclamation of the gospel? Number 1, just by removing fear. When we overcome fears, we're able to act. And as they had their fears addressed, every one of these 3, we see there was room for action. In fact, there was even sort of an imperative put on them to shout it from the rooftops, a natural pulpit there, shout it from the rooftops. Now the question is, how does this empower you in your situation? And that brings us to the 2 sets of 3 lists that I want, 2 sets of lists with 3 items on it that I'd like you to send to me. 3 ways we could share the gospel in the community before coronavirus, when things were normal. 3 ways after. And I want you to think about this in detail. Think about the interactions that you have, the limit of interactions, and give me those lists. I could give you some ideas now, but then I don't want to give you the answer. But I also want you to think about this and give me some creative ways of handling both. And I look forward to that. I have finished and released the Bible study continuing for next week. You should find it on the website or on the Facebook page. Remember, our website is godsolove.org. And you all have a great day.